Hey there guys, we're going to be going back to Scorn of the Insects for a little bit more of a budget clear. We're not using STMRs and we're using mostly older units at this point and free units like Fenrir Adel. We're going to be doing physical cover with Warrior of Dawn Galuf. He's been given Bond of the Aeons, which is Isaru's TMR to fill the Esper gauge. We gave him Evasion. Evasion's not required, but it's helpful as usual. And we gave him Provoke for the mana drain using Moogle Plushie. This gear is not really too expensive. It's, for the most part, pretty cheap. We're using Runaway from the Cactuar, etc., etc. Yep, that's all he does. Dr. Aiden's going to be just a healer. We gave him the Parasol for Esper fill. Now, if you don't have, like, Parasols and stuff, you can just bring someone that can fill the Esper gauge, like, what's his name? Maritime Strategist Nicole, or like a Type 0 unit or something. But if you've got like Isaru's TMR and all, it helps. So Aiden is just going to be a healer. Nothing really special to say about him. Eurisha is going to be for doing wind and peril and barriers and backup mitigations, etc. She's going to help fill the Esper gauge and all too. Sylvie is going to be our Breaker and Mirage unit. We gave her 1,000 needles from the Cactuar. Now, if you've got Riku, she's a way better choice. But I thought Riku was kind of a newish unit. She's kind of like, right now, the best Breaker in the game. So I didn't want to use her in the budget run. So I swapped her out for Sylvie, who's a little bit older. And Untamed Wolf Adele, same thing. She's a free unit. Everyone has her, or should at this point in the game. Her gear is just mostly cheap stuff. Bug killer, etc. Some survival. We gave her some decent spirit and hit points, so she survives the magic. And we're taking Chromo's Untamed Wolf Adele. Same thing. He's geared with Bug Killer and a little bit lowish on Spirit, but he's got good hit points, so it should be fine. Alright, let's get in here and do it. So, in my preview video and in my first clear on this on Global, I have not seen a Dispel yet, which is really lucky. So I kind of want to see one, just so that, like, you guys can see the boss does Dispel sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and just AoE chain these. Not much to say about this. Alright, so this second fight is going to be a little bit tricky because we're using AoE chainers, so we're going to kill the physical weak one first, which means the magic weak one is going to, or we're going to kill the magic weak one first by accident, whether we want to or not, which is the white mantis. And the black one is going to survive and become stronger, and he's also strong against physical. So this is like, using units that don't have single target is not the best way to do this, but we don't have a whole lot of choice about it. Alright, let's Marion watch over me, and then we'll just do some mitigations. Galuf will do Sworn Protection, which I believe is his... That is his mitigation, right? I don't use Galuf very often. I need to start using him. Yeah, reduce damage taken by allies. That's the mitigation. Alright, Aiden will go ahead and just LB for the limit gauge, and Eurisha will ruin sustainment so we can get ruination strategy, and she will, I guess, physical mit, which is better than Sylvie's. Alright. Can Galuf dual cast his Dispel? If so, this will be a... Actually... Let's see. Well, that's not going to work either, actually. Let's see if we can do this with Galuf. Let's see if Galuf can dual cast his Dispel. Oh, apparently he can't even dual cast if I don't unlock it first. Okay, so we'll just use Aiden. Aiden will Dispel. Let's see if we can get... Does Aiden have Dispelga? Does Aiden really not have Dispelga? I mean, I can dual cast it. Yep, This is a good guide video where I don't even know my own units. Where's his dual cast at? Triple dual cast. Dispel, dispel, dispel. Alright, so we're going to dispel this and this. That does absolutely nothing because I have to imperil them with Eurasia. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're just going to have to deal with it. We're just going to have break attack and magic do a... whatever. Okay, so we're just going to kill the bottom one first. We don't have a choice. Alright, so the bottom one's probably going to die in 2 turns, or probably this turn even. Yeah, so we're going to have to deal with the top guy being stronger. Okay, so he's going to get mad. And, oh, we didn't Mirage it either. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's buffed up. Whatever. Alright, Aiden, let's just do your LB again. Let's go ahead and chain with the Adels. Let's see how much damage we deal per turn that the boss is powered up. Is he still imperiled? He is. He's just really bulky. Okay, well, we lost Eurasia, so she lost her cooldown. We'll do Unyielding and Physical Mitt. Sylvie will do a barrier for the team. And I guess Galoof will just cover. Alright. Oh, we didn't do mitigation. Mirage again. I keep forgetting. That sucks. Yeah, it's a whole lot easier when you have someone like Riku that does Mirage for free. Or a dedicated Mirage caster like Kamari. But I wanted to show that you can do it without Mirage. Alright, it's turn 4. Let's see, we need to break the boss. Let's go ahead and have Sylvie. Double the fun. We'll do all the breaks. Eurasia's cooldown has 2 turns. We'll just do her LB. Let's go ahead and chain. Alright, well we have the cooldowns for the Adele's next turn. Galoof can just keep covering, I guess. Oh, we still haven't used Mirage either. But we have mitigation, so it's like whatever. Alright, so the boss will probably die here. Let's see. Cooldown. And we're going to cap that cooldown with the Adels. And this will probably finish him off. Big cap at the end. Oh, not quite actually. Alright, we're finally going to Mirage though. For a little bit less damage taken. Galoof will do his LB. Eurasia, her cooldown is still not ready, so we'll just do this. And Aiden will discard. Alright, there's one Mirage. There's another. Hit the friend twice. There's a Mirage. Mirage. Yeah, the Cactuar Materia is really good. So, if you have that, I recommend it. We need to re-imbue and chain. So this guy's finally dead. Took way longer than it should have. Let's have Sylvie. Triple the fun. We're going to fill some mana on both the Adels and herself. And then Aiden will just heal that up. That's a weak heal on Aiden, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. That was rocky. What we got there. Alright, so we're going to try to save Galoof's cooldown cover for later. So we're going to use just counterattack position. Eurytia will unlock her stuff. We're going to do both her unlocks. Sylvie will break the boss's attack. Let's see. On the friend. We didn't do any mitigations yet, so we'll do that with Sylvie. We're not going to Mirage on turn 1 either. And we'll do all the immunities with Aiden. Alright. Adele will... We're going to chain Wind, even though the boss is not weak to Wind. We don't really have a good way to get ice damage or holy damage with this team, so we're just going to deal with Wind. The boss is only 50% wind resistance, so it's not like that big a deal. It is better if you can do ice or thunder damage, though. Now, we didn't Mirage yet, so we're going to take both the AoEs, which hurts, as you can see. But we're going to start Miraging with Sylvie as needed. Alright, so we're going to Mirage. Let's go ahead and chain. And we need to do the better Wind in Peril with Eurytia, so we'll do, let's see, a Barrier End in Peril. Aiden will go ahead and AoE re-raise. And Galoof will do counterattack position to unlock triple cast, or double cast for later, in case we need it. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we deal per turn. Hopefully it's respectable. About 19% a turn. So it's going to take us 2 turns to get through the lower phase. Alright, let's go ahead and chain again. Let's Mirage again. Alright, so the boss is going to start, like, inhaling now. Eurytia, let's give us a better magical mitt, a barrier, and a better magical mitigation. Let's see, magic mitt. Aiden, I don't think we need really anything from you right now, so we'll just heal. And Mirage, we already have Mirage, we don't need Mirage. Mana regen, I guess. And Galoof can just repeat cover. As long as we don't get dispelled, we don't need to really do much with Galoof except cover every turn. Alright, starting to inhale, so we gotta hit the boss with an offensive Esper. And the boss also got his defense buff. Alright, first of all, we're gonna hit him with an Esper. That interrupts him. Let's dispel that defense buff. Let's dispel. Let's heal the team. We don't actually need healing, so we're just going to re-raise both the Adeles. Alright, let's see, let's break the boss. Let's Marion watch over me. Let's break the boss, and let's Protective Vines. Let's do this. Eurytia will, let's see, re-imperil and barrier for the team. Alright. We hit him with a Esper, so he's going to stop his inhale. But if we push him below 50% here, he's going to inhale again on this turn, which is why we wanted to have, Oh! Eurytia. I did not give you good enough gear, did I? Okay. We didn't get dispelled, did we? Oh, she died, so she got dispelled. Alright, we weren't dispelled. We need to hit him with an Esper again because it was turn 4, so we'll do that with Aiden. Galoof will LB here. So on turn 6, the boss is going to do a really powerful attack below 30%. And I don't want that to hit our team. So we're going to, instead of doing like big chains, we're going to assault and re-imbue with just dual cast. So we're going to assault and re-imbue. Let's do this. I don't want to go below 30% yet. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Sylvie, we're going to 1,000 Needles. Let's see, we've got General Mitt on Eurytia. So we need the other mitts. Actually, we kind of need stats on her, too. I don't know if she even has a stat buff. She probably does, and I just don't know her kit well enough to do it. But whatever. We'll just give the mitigation. She should be okay here, I think. I hope. Alright. So turn 6 is a turn we don't want to go below the boss's threshold. So, let's go ahead and use Eurytia to do her unlocks again. Let's see, Galoof will cover. Sylvie will 1,000 Needles. Aiden will AoE re-raise everyone. And we're just going to imbue again with the Adels, which is a really weak chain. It shouldn't push the boss below 30. If it does, we'll be in big trouble. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Okay, so now the boss is, turn 7's an okay turn to push the boss. Alright, have we been dispelled? We're getting just so lucky with dispels, which is nice and all, but people are going to say, like, you only won because you didn't get dispelled. Which, I mean, has a little bit of merit, but I can't really control that. Alright, so let's re-imperil the boss. Adele, now we're going to chain for real. We're going to do our big burst. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we're going to win next turn. Let's have Sylvie, instead of... We dispelled the boss. I guess breaking him is important. So let's go ahead and break him. Let's put the big buff on the friend. Let's do that. Aiden. Let's Mirage the two friends. So they definitely survive. Okay, so here we go. So turn 7 is safe below 30%. Nothing's really going to happen here. Okay, and now we have the kill. So we're going to triple. 1, 2, 3. And triple. 1, 2, 3. We never saw a dispel again. It's a little annoying. And we're going to use Galoof to do his LB for the Kill with LB mission. And Galoof, Kill with LB. Thank you very much. Okay. All missions, 8 turns with a pretty budgetish team. Galoof is really old, Aiden's really old, Eurytia's ancient, Sylvia's ancient, and Adele was free. And we used no STMRs, and we didn't use very many TMRs either. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty smooth. We never got dispelled, but we had Eurytia to rebuff everything, and we never used Galoof's mitigation cover cooldown to reapply cover and mitigation in the same turn if we had been dispelled. And Dr. Aiden barely even did anything. He just stood around most of that fight. Yeah, that team was really support heavy, but it got it done. So there you go. Okay, So I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.